welcome back to Jela Jau. I'm Jela.
And I'm Ajau. Today we're talking about one of the most famous fables all of time, The Lion and the Mouse.
Yes, and honestly, even though it's short story, there's so much to unpack here.
Right, so for anyone who hasn't read it, let me give a quick summary. A lion is sleeping in the forest, and a tiny mouse accidentally runs across his nose. The lion wakes up super angry and is about to kill the mouse.
Which, okay, fair enough. I'd be annoyed too if someone ran across my face while I was sleeping.
But the mouse begged for her life and said, "Let me go, and one day I will repay you." And the lion just laughed. Like, what could a tiny mouse possibly do for a lion?
But he lets her go anyway, and that's actually an important moment. He didn't have to do. He was the most powerful animal there. He could have just crushed her.
Exactly. And then, plot twist, a few days later, the lion gets caught in a hunter's net. He's roaring, struggling, cannot get free. And guess who shows up?
The mouse!
The mouse! He hear his roar, find him, and just start chewing through the rope. And she frees him. The big, mighty lion saved by a tiny mouse.
Oh my god, I love that moment so much because earlier the lion laughed at the idea and now he's the one who needs help.
So, what do you think the main lesson is here?
I mean, the story literally ends with kindness is never waste. So that's the big one. When the lion showed mercy, he didn't do it expecting anything in return, but it come back to him.
Yeah, it's like kindness has a way of coming back around. You don't always see it coming, but it does.
And I think there's another lesson too about not understanding people or well animals in this case. The lion assumed the mouse was too small to matter, but size doesn't equal value.
That's such a good point. In real life, we do this all the time, right? We think, oh, this person is just a junior employee, or she's just a kid, and then they end up being the one who solved the problem.
Exactly. The mouse didn't have strength. She didn't have claws or a big roar, but she had sharp teeth and she was loyal. She remembered what the lion did for her.
Loyalty is underrated, honestly.
It really is, and another thing, the lion was generous, even when he didn't have to be. The story says he was generous when he let the mouse go. That word is interesting. It wasn't just mercy, it was generosity.
Yeah, like he gave something her life without expecting payment. And that's what made the whole thing work. If he had been cruel, the mouse would have been dead. No one to save him later.
So, in a way, his kindness literally saved his own life.
Okay, that's kind of a selfish way to look at it, but also true.
I mean, life works like that sometimes. It's not wrong to say that being a good person benefits you in the long run.
True. So this fable is originally from Aesop, right? Super ancient.
Yeah, Aesop was a Greek storyteller, probably around 600 BC. So this story is literally thousands of years old and people are still reading it.
which tells you something. The message is timeless. It doesn't matter what century you're in, people still need to be reminded to be kind and to not judge others by how they look or how big they are.
Or how powerful they seem. Because even the powerful can fall, the lion was the king of the forest and he still ended up stuck in a net.
And who did he call out to? Nobody. He just roared. He didn't even know help was coming.
But help came anyway because of something he did in the past.
Okay, I'm going to be real. That's kind of beautiful.
It really is. Alright, so to wrap up, what are our big takeaways from The Lion and the Mouse?
Number 1, be kind, even when you don't have to be. Number 2, don't underestimate people based on size or status. And number 3,
A kindness is never was.
a kindness is never wasted. I love that.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend, maybe someone who needs a little reminder to be kind today. And
Until next time, bye bye.